Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel with me, Muhammad Fatul Bahtiar. In this occasion, I will tell you about water pollution and EPAL. Preliminary, water is a legacy from the time of the Prophet Adam and has the same ingredients, but the quality of water from generation to generation is decreasing, so we must carry out management our heritage. Causes of water pollution, there is a 5. The first is household activities. Various activities carried out both at home, markets, office, hospital, school, restaurant, and so on related to daily life. The second is factory industrial activity. Waste that is disposed of without being processed. First, also often causes unpleasant odors and various substance and chemical compound in it can be harmful to the surrounding environment and also living things, especially humans. The third is agriculture activity. The waste in question from agriculture is the residue from chemical fertilizer and liquid pesticide used by farmers to maintain and protect their plants from predators. The fourth is mining and oil spill. The processing of a number of mining goods has direct contact with water, or when it passes through the air, it will then enter the water. This can affect the quality of existing water, especially in coal mining. The fifth is use of explosive to catch fish. The use of explosive when catching fish, which causes water pollution. Using explosive can also damage the existing marine ecosystem because it can kill other marine biota. Now, next is impact of water pollution. One is damage to the ecosystem in the water, and two, decrease in the quality of the surrounding environment. And three, biota and aquatic creatures die due to deteriorating water quality. And the fourth, water source for human and other living things are reduced. And why to combat water pollution? The one is use clean enough water. Use enough clean water without wasting it by saving more water and not wasting it. You can reduce the clean water problem that exists in the world today. And to reduce the use of products that can cause pollution, reducing the intensity of the use of various products that can generate waste from household activities. Alternatively, you can also replace the various products that are in your home into environmentally friendly products like the many currently available. The third, create a stabilization pond. Creates a stabilization pond that can be used for waste from household activities. This is because with the stabilization pond, the existing waste can be treated naturally by neutralizing harmful substances or compounds before the waste is discharged into the river. And four, making sanitation. Make proper and definitely clean sanitation so that existing clean water sources do not become polluted. Proper sanitation can protect human health and also provide a clean environment and be able to stop the transmission of viral disease such as diarrhea caused by lack of good sanitation. And Next is, what is IPAL? IPAL is wastewater treatment plant. Refers to a set of structure, techniques, and equipment designed to process and manage waste so that it can be disposed of into the environment without any adverse impact. This waste generally come from domestic household waste, the rest of factory operation, industry, and even agriculture. Types of IPAL. One is communal IPAL. Communal IPAL can be likened to trains, planes, or other modes of transportation. Just like this vehicle, the communal IPAL were created to meet the waste disposal needs of communities containing many people. To make a communal IPAL, the cost is also much higher because it involves a lot of structure and equipment. And the second is independent IPAL. The opposite of communal IPAL, independent IPAL are made to meet the needs of individual waste disposal or per household. Judging from the cost incurred, independent IPAL are much cheaper. What are the function and the benefit of IPAL? The first is treating wastewater into cleaner water. Because the wastewater has been subjected to a strict filtering process so that the wastewater become cleaner and less dangerous. The second is protecting the ecosystem. Good wastewater treatment will benefit the ecosystem in the water, which will certainly not damage the ecosystem. In addition, water does not harm people who still use it like rivers in their activity. And the last is reusable. When wastewater has been treated properly so that the water becomes clean again, and industry can reuse the water for industrial process. This is also an added value because it can reduce the cost of purchasing clean water. IPAL mechanism. Liquid waste treatment. Wastewater is polluted water. Wastewater must be treated first before being distributed to the environment. The steps in wastewater management in IPAL are first in inlet. Every water enters the waste management area. The incoming water is usually distinguished from household and from production. These waters must be distinguished because they have different character and different treatment methods. And two is filtering. Large size waste is filtered so as not to interfere with the next process. And the third is equalization. The equalization process serves to accommodate excessive waste. And next is uniform. In the process of homogenizing the volume and characters of the waste being uniform or equalized. This process produces water with a high temperature so that it must enter the next stage. The next step is cooling. In the cooling process, the water is just left alone until the temperature becomes normal or cold. And next is biological irrigation. At this stage, the water is added with the composting microbes. The function of aeration is to contact water with oxygen so that it is easily decomposed and easily degrade. In the aeration set, the microbes are given nutrients to maintain the microbes in the pond. The next is clarifier. At the clarifier stage, the water will be clarified by separating the sediment and water. The resulting sediment or mud can be reused. The next is precipitation. At this stage, more water will be deposited from rock and mud which will then be carried to the sand filter. Next is sand filter. In the sand filter, the sand deposit will be absorbed by the sand below so that the water quality begins to improve. The next is the lagoon or control. At this stage, the pond is given tilapia as an indicator of whether the water is safe or not. And next is water meter. At this stage, the water is analyzed whether it is suitable for disposal. And last one is outlet. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching my video and see you in next video. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.